Today, slavery is a $34 billion industry. That's bigger than Nike. That's bigger than practically any company in the world. It's bigger than Walmart. There are 27 million slaves worldwide, right now, all over the world. And people get sold over and over and over again. And no one's talking about it. And it's happening right here in the United States. There are tens of thousands of slaves. The Department of Justice thinks that there are 14,000 to 18,000 people trafficked into the country every year. The estimates are that there's 100,000 child sex slaves. Children that are being forced into prostitution. As young as you can imagine, average is 12 years old for a child to be initiated into prostitution. 12-year-olds. Tens and tens of thousands of them all over this country. Cities in the country, they are prostituted to the wealthy, they are prostituted to suburban middle class, they are prostituted to illegal immigrants. Everyone all over the place is having sex with child slaves. And it's not something that you hear people talking about. I'm not saying every person in every corner is having sex with child slaves, but there are people all over the country doing it. There are people all over the country buying and selling children for practically nothing. On average, a slave today, $300 on average for a slave. When chattel slavery was legal, a field slave on average cost $40,000 when adjusted for inflation. Just for comparison, then it was a luxury item. It was something to make your business grow. Obviously, still morally repugnant. But today it's nothing. It's a plane ticket to Orlando. It's nothing. It cost what a child can make in a week. It costs what your 17-year-old teenager can make at a summer job in a few days. And that is what's happening here. That is what's happening in Asia. That is what's happening in Europe. That is what's happening in Africa. It's happening everywhere. And it's something that any human should find morally disgusting. And it's something that people need to talk about more. And it's something that people need to tell other people, because we know that other people don't know. And those people need to be told, and those people need to know, because something needs to be done about it. Because as a society in the 21st century, it is absolutely unacceptable for us to stand by and let this happen. Definitely not to children. Definitely not to anybody. But children in this country, in a first world country, the world's greatest country supposedly, in the world's richest country, there's absolutely no excuse for something like this to be going on, and it needs to stop. And everyone should pitch in and make it stop, because if we do, it's a definite attainable goal, and we need to do it.